What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pick Six Nation. This time it's going to be episode number 175. And my guest for this episode is Alan Sydel. Alan, thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. It's really great to have you back on. And I love talking football with you. Alan, thank you, man.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for inviting me again to your show. I'm a big fan. Pick Six Nation. Happy to talk about the NFL again. Yeah.
You're welcome, man. Thank you. It's really a pleasure talking football with you, and we're about to talk some more football.
That's great.
And we're going to talk about who we think wins the AFC. We're going to talk about the AFC East.
Nice.
For next season, and I'm really excited to discuss that. Who we think wins.
How are you doing, man? By the way,
I'm good. I had a flu for a lot of last week. So I had a flu for a lot of last week. I wasn't feeling all that great, but now I'm feeling a lot better. So, yeah, thank you for asking, man. I'm glad I'm feeling a lot better.
That's
Hopefully
good.
you are great as well.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Nice, man. That's great to hear. Thank you. And let's talk about the AFC East. I'm really excited to do that. I know you are too. And let's talk about who we think wins. Alan, who do you think? I know you told me you think the Dolphins win. Explain what your standings will be for the AFC East.
My AFC standing, so I'm going to go with the Dolphins. Just to name off the list, so the AFC East division. I'm going to go with the Dolphins first to finish in the AFC East division and to be AFC East champs. Second, I'm going to go with the New York Jets.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
And last, I'm going to go with the New England Patriots.
Okay. What's your thought process for your 1 through 4 ranking?
My 1 through 4 ranking. First, I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. I think the Miami Dolphins, as I mentioned, are going to be AFC East champions in 2024. I think the Dolphins, they need to get rid of money still from their salary to get under the 2024 cap. They need to clear 2024 cap space. I think the Dolphins, their number one priority to have a good season and for the future is to extend Tua Tagovailoa's contract. He's a big time player, franchise player. They need to get a deal done to extend his contract.
Yes, they do.
They also need to release some veterans like Mike White and Jerome Baker to fix that salary cap. But in order for the Dolphins to go far in the postseason, they need to have Tua to stay healthy. You know, he's had a history of injuries that he's been battling, so he needs to stay healthy. I expect for their offense to be good this season, having, for example, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill to put up big numbers on the stat sheet on offense as well. I think Tua is going to have big offensive numbers on the stats wise. I'm also looking for the younger players to sub up for the Miami Dolphins on offense and defense. It was tough losing veterans like Christian Wilkins on defense. Yes. I'm looking for the Dolphins to hit big in the draft, to pick up some of the young players, whether that's on offense or on defense. I'm expecting them to go far in the playoffs, the Dolphins, and have a winning record. Obviously, they're going to have some big key wins at home. They're a good winning team playing at home. I expect Mike McDaniels and his crew to go far and be AFC's champs. Hopefully, make a big run in the playoffs. A better record, than last season.
That's a really nice case that you made for the Dolphins to win the division. I want to hear your thoughts on 2 through 4.
2 through 4, the second place, the New York Jets. And the Jets are going to have a better record than last season. I'm expecting for Aaron Rodgers to ball out than last season. He's returning from an Achilles injury. You know, he's going to be coming back healthy this season. I expect him to put up big numbers on offense and to put some big stats on offense as well. I'm looking for big performances from Sauce Gardner and those key targets on offense as well. I'm looking for Quentin Williams to play great on defense. this season. I think
Nice.
they're gonna have a winning record, the Jets, and play really good on offense as well, and pick up some key wins at home. And hopefully we'll see if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. Cross our fingers. Hopefully, they could go make the playoffs and have a pretty big deep run in the postseason.
Yes.
I expect the Jets to just finish higher than the Bills and the Patriots.
Yes. And number 3 and number 4.
Number 3 are the Buffalo Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills are not going to have as good of a season as last year. And one of the reasons is by losing Stephon Diggs. That was a key loss by losing Stephon Diggs to go to the Texans. He as now, he was one of their big offensive targets on offense. It's tough for any player to replace him. It's going to be tough for the Bills to replace him as well. I still think that Josh Allen is going to have a good season. He's going to throw the ball, have good stats on offense. I just think that the Bills are still missing one or two more targets on offense to be good on offense as well. Also losing, the Bills also lost a Big Ten defensive player, going to Chicago free agency. They lost some players in free agency as well.
Yes.
So they're going to have a winning record, the Bills. I think they're going to make the division, maybe not make the division, but maybe go far in the postseason, but they won't win the division.
Okay. And then you have the Patriots at 4.
So we'll see what happens with the Bills.
Okay.
Yes, I have the Patriots at 4. The Patriots, they're in a rebuilding mode this 2024 season. I think they're going to have a better record than last year, but they're not going to win the division. They're in my opinion, not going to make the playoffs. The number one priority for the Patriots is to get a quarterback. They need to get a quarterback. It was tough losing Mac Jones to go to Jacksonville in that trade. Tough for him. He didn't have good seasons in New England. He didn't get a really chance to develop and play well on offense and throwing those interceptions that really cost him. So I expect the Patriots to really look at the draft and their focus, draft a quarterback. Maybe Jaden Daniels, maybe a Drake May, maybe one of those big name players that I mentioned. Maybe even JJ McCarthy. They need a quarterback, the Patriots as well. They're also a new turning point in the Patriots, the organization. Having a new head coach, Jerod Mayo, is their head coach as well. So he's going to be in his first year developing, learning the plays, the offense, how to gather his group around on offense.
Yes.
I expect that whoever the new quarterback is to have good receivers, develop around the quarterback. I think they're going to have some good offensive numbers. They're going to put points on the board, and they're going to score, but they're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to get some key wins at home, but there's not enough to move forward to go far AFC East and not even go to the playoffs. They're in that developing mode.
Yes, 100%. And nice thought process. And I really want to say that I have the Jets to win the division. I think they have the better offense and defense as of right now. And also the motivation from Aaron Rodgers' Achilles tear. I think that there's a lot of motivation there. So I really like them to go. Yeah. I think the Jets defense is going to make a huge difference for them. Jets defense will definitely make a huge difference. I like Aaron Rodgers. I like the bounce back. That's why I have the Jets at 1, Dolphins at 2. They're great. They have a really nice offense and defense as well. And they absolutely do need to extend to Tagovailoa, no question. They will definitely do that. Great offense, great defense. The Jets are just a little bit better right now for me than the Dolphins, but it's pretty damn close though. So I like, Jets are just a little bit better for me right now than the Dolphins, but it's really, really close. So that's my thought process for the Jets at 1, the Dolphins at 2, and I have the Bills at 3. Now I have the Bills at 3. They lost a lot of really key pieces. Stephon Diggs, like you mentioned. Mitch Morse is in Jacksonville. Jordan Poyer as well. I think he is with the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just let me double check.
And even general manager Brandon Beane said it was tough losing Diggs. They had a good relationship with Diggs, just couldn't get a deal. He just didn't couldn't keep him. So it's tough to lose him.
Yeah, that's really tough. Absolutely. Yep.
Pretty much a dynamic duo between him and Allen.
Yes, 100%. I agree. Yeah, that's my thought process for the Jets at 1, Dolphins at 2, Bills at 3, and I have the Patriots at 4. Like you said, the Patriots are rebuilding, and I think Gerard Mayo will do a great job there. He will do a fantastic job rebuilding that team for sure. I think he'll do a really nice job.
Yes, he's made for the role. Gerard Mayo. He was a linebackers coach with the Patriots. He worked under Bill Belichick. He played for the Patriots, but coached by Bill Belichick. He's made for the position.
100%.
So I'm looking forward to see what happens in New England, though. A new chapter in the head coach and a new quarterback. So
yes,
I think the New England fans have something to cheer for, which is nice to hear about.
Yes, absolute. Gerard Mayo is an absolute legend with the Patriots. What a player he was to watch. He was awesome to watch. He's going to do a great job in New England as the head coach.
Yeah. And Michael, who do you think the Jets are going to be looking at the draft? What type of players are they going to maybe draft?
It's very interesting. They have a lot of needs, for sure. Maybe they go wide receiver. Maybe offensive line. I'm very interested to see what the Jets do.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Jets to do big in the draft.
Yeah,
maybe
100%.
a wide receiver as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think we got it regarding our predictions for the AFC East for next season. Alan, anything else you want to touch on?
Just all those teams, the AFC East, just for draft wise. I'm looking for the Patriots and that AFC East division to be big winners.
100%.
That's first by drafting a quarterback as well.
Yeah.
And that quarterback whoever New England's going to get is going to compete with Allen, Tagovailoa, and Rodgers. It'll be a big quarterback room in that AFC East once the Patriots draft a quarterback. It could be like the AFC West.
Could be. Yeah, I think we got it, Alan.
We'll see what happens. It could come down to the wire. The division. It could be like last season where the Bills beat the Dolphins to win the division.
Yeah,
very very close in that last game. It could come down to the wire, or we'll see what happens. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not even talking about the odds. I saw the odds that the Bills are fair to win the division. We're not even going to be going by that. Anything can happen.
Literally anything can happen. Yeah.
AFC East.
Yeah, literally anything can happen. Yes. So, yeah, I think we got it, Alan. Yeah, I think we got it. Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah, one of these teams in the AFC East, the Bills, Dolphins, the Jets, the Patriots. They can look at some free agent veterans that are out there as well. Also, a key free agent veteran who's out there, wide receiver, is Odell Beckham Jr. He had a good last season in Baltimore.
He did. He sure did.
Maybe one of those teams could look at OBJ.
Possibly.
He's a great veteran wide receiver. He makes great plays.
Yes.
He's a Super Bowl caliber player.
Yes.
Any of those teams that I mentioned, they could use him. He's still a great player, and he can still play.
100%.
We'll see.
All right, I think we got it, man. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. Dude, you're welcome anytime. It was a pleasure having you on.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for having me again.
You're welcome. Thank you, man.
I'm available anytime.
Absolutely. Let me know when you want to next come on.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one. I will see you guys in the next episode. Alan, take care, man. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time, dude.
Thanks, Michael. Take care.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, I just want to actually let me just end the episode like this. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks,
Bye.
Mike.
You're welcome.